Hey there guys, welcome to my walkthrough of the AQA November 2017 Foundation GCSE Maths Paper 2. This is part of my playlist containing every AQA past paper all in one place, which you can get to down below. Also down in the description will be lots of useful stuff for your GCSE Maths revision in general, as well as stuff for this paper. Okay, let's go. Okay, question 1. How many minutes are there in 2 1/4 hours? So be very careful with the time. Hours have 60 minutes in them. So, use your calculator, remember. 2 times 60 is 120. 1/4 times 60 is 15. Add those two together, 135. Which of these numbers is half of a square number? So that means for one of these, if we double it, we get a square number. So 2 times 1 is 2, which isn't square. 2 times 2 is 4, which is square. 2 is our guy. Question 3. Circle the value of the digit 3 in the number 17.03. Okay, so after a decimal point, the first column is tenths, the second is hundredths, so we've got 3 hundredths, so it's 3 over 100, which is the ideal. Okay, question 4. The value of A is double the value of B. Circle the correct formula. So A is B add 2 means that A is 2 more than B. So it's not that. Well, we told the value of A is double the value of B. Okay, so this is actually our guy. This says A is 2 times B. So A is double B. Cool. Question 5a wants us to simplify y times y. So that's y squared. If it was y and y, it would be 2y, but it's y times y. Part B wants us to simplify 5a add 2 minus a add 9. So we can rewrite this as 5a minus a add 2 add 9. 5a minus a is 4a. 2 add 9 is 11. Cool. Okay, question 6. We've got a bar chart to draw. So the table shows the number of birds in a garden. Very exciting. We want to draw a bar chart for this information. So we've got 4 types of bird: robin, sparrow, wren, and lark. So along the bottom, we're going to have the type of bird. Now, the side, we need a scale. So up here, we're going to have number of birds. Now the highest number is 5, so we can have a nice, easy scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, each bar has to be the same width and the same distance apart. So, there were 2 robins. So let's go here with the robins. In the real thing, here's a ruler. So that's robin. Don't forget to label them, very important. Then there were 5 sparrows. So I'm going to put all of my bars 1 square apart. So that's our sparrows. Next, there were 3 wrens. And then there was 1, I think, lark. Yes, indeed. Cool. There is our bar chart. Okay, number 7. Eve has these coins. Ola has these coins. Eve gives 3 of her coins to Ola. Now Ola has the same amount of money as Eve. Which coins does Eve give to Ola? Okay, first off then, let's work out how much Eve has. So she's got a £2, a £1, so that's £3, £3.50, £3.70, £3.90, £3.95, £3.97. So Eve has £3.97. Ola has 150, 152, 153. So Ola has £1, 53. Now, what we can do is find the difference between these amounts, and then for them to end up with the same amount, Eve has to give Ola half of that difference. So, 7 take 3 is 4, 9 take 5 is 4, 3 take 1 is 2. So Eve has £2.44 more. So for them again to end up with the same amount, Eve gives Ola half of £2.44, so £1.22. So she does that in 3 coins. So she's going to give her the £1, a 20, and the 2p. So it's a £1, 20p, and 2p. Cool. Okay, question 8, we have a dry cleaning shop with these two offers. So for suits, the normal price is £12.50. We can get the first suit done for the normal price, second suit at half price, and for dresses, the normal price is £9.75. We can get 3 done for the price of 2. We want to work out the total price for 2 suits and 6 dresses. Okay, so let's do the suits. So for 2 suits, we know the first one is £12.50, and then the second one is half price, which is £6.25. So they are going to cost £18.75. And for the dresses, we know the normal price is £9.75. We can get 3 done for the price of 2. So 3 dresses, it's going to be 2 times £9.75, and that's £19.50. So 6 dresses, it's going to cost 2 times that. Now that is £39. So the total cost is 39 quid, add 18.75, which is 57.75. Cool. Okay, question 9. Carl has twin sisters. The sum of the ages of Carl and his sisters is 39. In 4 years' time, the twins will be 18. How old will Carl be in 4 years? Okay, so twins have the same age. So, if in 4 years the twins will be 18, that means the twins are currently 14 years old. Now we're told the sum of the ages of Carl and his sisters is 39. So we know then, if we call Carl's age K, add 2 times 14, we know that that, forgotten again, is 39. So Carl is currently 39, take 28 years old, so that's 11. So in 4 years, Carl is 15 years old. Cool. Okay, question 10. One of the angles in a triangle is 60 degrees. For each statement, tick a box. So we got must be true, cannot be true, might be true. So the first one, the triangle is equilateral. So angles in an equilateral triangle are all the same. Angles in a triangle add up to 180. 180 divided by 3 is 60. So this could be true. Okay, the second one. The triangle has at least one other acute angle. So acute angles are less than 90. If we already have an angle of 60, there's only 120 left to make up. So they can't both be bigger than 90. So this one must be true. The triangle is right-angled. So a right angle is 90 degrees. So it could be right-angled. So that one might be true. And then the other two angles are each less than 60 degrees. So if they are each less than 60 degrees, that means when we add them together, they would be less than 120, which can't be true. Cool. Okay, number 11. Which of these numbers has exactly two factors? So factors are numbers that divide a number exactly. So the factors of 6 are 1, 6, 2, 3. So no. 7, 1, 7. So 7 is our guy. Let's do the others while we're here. 8 is 1, 8, 2, 4. And 9 is 1, 9, and 3. So 7 is our guy. Work out the square root of 7.5 squared and 18 squared. Okay, so make sure using your calculator you get 19.5. Cool. Okay, 13a wants us to use our calculator to work out the value of 18,953 times 437 over 11. Okay, so put that into your calculator and you should get 752,951. Okay, then part B wants us to use approximations to one significant figure to check if your answer to part A is sensible. Okay, so 18,953. So the first sig fig is the 1. That has an 8 after it, so we round it up to 2, and then every other digit becomes 0. So we get 20,000. And then 437. The first sig fig is the 4, it's got a 3 after it, so we keep it as a 4, everything else turns to 0. So we got 400. And then 11. First sig fig is the first one, there's a 1 after it, so we keep the first one as a 1, the other one turns to 0, so we get 10. Okay, put that into your calculator and we should get 800,000. Now that is relatively close to 752,951. So, yes, we have a sensible answer. Cool. Okay, 14. Chris sells lawnmowers. The table shows the number he sold each quarter for 3 years. So there's the table times part A. In which year did he sell the most lawnmowers? We must show our working. And it's 2 marks. Okay, so in 2016, in 2016, we sold, so again use your calculators, remember, 17 add 64 is 81, 81 add 50 is 131, add 5 is 136. So we sold 136 in 2016, 2015. We got 9, add 72 is 81, add 61 is 142, add 1 is 143, and then 2014 we sold 19, add 58 is 77, add 53 is 130, add 2 is 132. So we sold the most in 2015. Cool. He uses the table to decide the number of lawnmowers to stock each quarter. At the start of which quarter should Chris stock the most lawnmowers? So we then are looking for the quarter where he sold the most lawnmowers. So we can see that that's going to be quarter 2. So he should stock the most at the start of quarter 2. Cool. Okay, 15. In a test, Section A has 80 marks, Section B has 120 marks. Rear scores 55% in Section A, 70% in Section B. To pass, Rear needs to score 65% of the total marks. Does she pass, you must show your work. Okay, 4 marks. Okay, so let's work out what the pass mark would be. So the total marks, total available marks, well, that's going to be 80 add 120. So that's 200. Now the pass mark is she needs to score 65%, so we need to find 65% of 200. Now, the way that I would do this using a calculator is just do 0.65 times 200. When you've got your calculator, you don't want to be faffing around finding 10%, 5%, etc. Learn how to use your calculator if you don't know. There is also a percentage button on your left bracket, so if you put in 6.5, press shift and then the left bracket, you've now got 65%. You then times that by 200. Now that's going to give us 130. So we need to get 130 to pass. Now in section A, there's 80 marks and she got 55%. So in A, 55% of 80. So again here, I would do 0.55 times 80, and that's going to give us 44. In section B, there were 120 marks and she scored 70. So 70% of 120. So for that, we would do 0.7 or 0.70 times 120. So that's 84. Now Ria's score then, is those two added together. So that's 128. So Ria failed. Oh dear. Okay, question 16. A wheel is made of a circular rim and 8 spokes. Cool. The length of each spoke is 37 centimeters. We want to work out the total length of the rim and the spokes. Okay, so a spoke on a wheel is from the center to the outside. Now we know the length of one of those is 37 centimeters. So there's 8 of those. So total length of spokes is 8 times 37 centimeters. Now that's going to give us 240, 56, 296 centimeters. Now for the rim, well, the rim is the circumference of the circle. Now, circumference is pi times diameter. So we need to work out the diameter. So the diameter goes all the way through the circle from circumference to circumference. What is that line? Okay, let's try that again. So diameter. It's like that all the way through. So, we know the length of the diameter is twice the length of the spoke. So the diameter is 2 times 37, which is 74 centimeters. So the length of the rim is 74 pi centimeters. So the total length is 296. Add 74 pi centimeters. Now that's the exact answer. So they haven't asked for it 20 decimal places, but if you wanted to, we could say that this is 528.48 centimeters. Cool. Okay, 17, we have use of formula. So we're given a formula to convert degrees Celsius into degrees Fahrenheit. So we're told that Fahrenheit, F, is 1.8 C at 32. We want to show that minus 40 degrees C is minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so what we're doing is we're substituting C equals minus 40 into F equals 1.8 C at 32. So that's going to give us F is 1.8 times minus 40 at 32. Now 1.8 times minus 40 is minus 72. Add the 32, so that gives us F is minus 40. So there we go, we've shown minus 40 Celsius is minus 40 Fahrenheit. Cool. The temperature is minus 15 degrees C. Nick says, because the temperature is negative in Celsius, it must be negative in Fahrenheit. Is he correct? You must show you're working. Okay, well, let's try with minus 15. So F is minus 1.8 times minus 15 add 32. Now that would give us 1.8 times minus 15 is minus 27 add 32. Now that gives us 5 degrees Fahrenheit, which is positive. So we were asked, is he correct? He is not correct. Now, he is wrong. And the reason he's wrong is because a negative temperature in Celsius led to a positive in Fahrenheit. Okay, question 18. Here are 5 cards, 1, 5, 7, 9 and 11. One of the cards is removed. The mean of the remaining cards is 6. Which card was removed? You must show your working. Okay, so remember to work out mean. Mean here would be the total on cards divided by the number of cards. Now we know 2 of these 3 things. We know the mean is 6, and we know that the number of cards is 4. So we know 6 is equal to the total divided by 4. So that tells us that on the right that means total divided by 4. To cancel out a division we multiply. So that tells us then that 24 is equal to the total of the 4 cards. So now we need to try and find 4 cards that add together to 24. So 11 and 9 is 20. Okay, then we can't get 24, so it's going to be one of those 2 cards that is removed. So let's try 9 and 7 is 16. Add 5 is 21. Add 1 is 22. So that doesn't work. Let's try with the 11. So 11 adds 7 is 18. Add 5 is 23. Add 1 is 24. So guess we should then say that 11 add 7 add 5 add 1 is 24. So 9 was removed. Cool. Okay, 19a, we want to divide 120 in the ratio 1 to 4. Okay. So imagine you and your friend were sharing 120 sweets. Your friend takes 1 sweet, and every time that happens, you take 4 sweets. So altogether, with your 1 and your 4, you are taking 5 sweets. Now we want to know how many times can you do that. So we need to know how many 5s are in 120. So 120 divided by 5 is 24. Now that tells us you can do that ratio 24 times. So we get 1 times 24 to 4 times 24, which is 24 to 96. Cool. Part B wants us to write the ratio 7 to 4 in the form n to 1. So all that means is that we want the right hand side of this ratio to be 1. So how do we turn 4 into 1? we divide it by 4. So we have to do that both sides. So we get 7/4 to 1. Cool. Okay, question 20. In 2015, Anne was paid $1,350 per month. In 2016, he had a 2% increase in monthly pay and worked 37.5 hours per week and worked for 47 weeks. Work out Anne's average pay per hour. Okay, so in 2015 he was paid £1,350 per month. So first up we need to increase 1,350 by 2%. Now, for this, we could either to do it straight away, do 1,350 times 1. Now, if we only multiply it by 1, we are just finding 100% of 1,350, but if we put a 0.02, that 0.02 increases it by 2%. Or you could do find 2% first and then add it on. So I'm going to use this method. So we are going to get 1,377 pounds. Okay, now then, that's his monthly wage. So, for the year, so in 2016, total pay is 12 times that, because there is 12 months in a year. So if we multiply that by 12, we get 16,524 pounds. So 16,524. Now we are trying to find his average pay per hour. So average pay per hour, let's call it average per hour, is his total pay over the number of hours worked. So we now need to find his number of hours worked. We know his total pay was 16,524. Okay, so his total hours worked is, well, he worked 47 weeks, 37.5 hours per week. So 47 times 37.5. Now that gives us 2 seconds. Well, that gives us 1762.5. Okay, so now to find this average pay, we are going to do is total pay divided by 1762.5. So, see what we get. Okay, we should get 9.375 blah blah blah. So it's money, always go to 2 decimal places. So we would get £9.38. Cool. Okay, question 21. An experiment was carried out 200 times. The possible outcomes are K, L, and M. Complete the table. Okay, so along the top we got the outcomes, they're all there. Second row we've got the frequencies. Now K has 84, L has 54, we don't know what M is, but we do know the 3 numbers need to add up to 200. So 84 add 54 is 138, so we do 200, tick 138, and that gives us 62. So 62, sorry, M happened 62 times. Okay, then the bottom row, we have a relative frequency. Now relative frequency is nothing scary. Relative frequency is the number of times one of the outcomes happened. So frequency out of the total number of experiments. So, for a simpler example, if I flipped a coin 10 times and I got 7 heads, the relative frequency of heads would be 7 out of 10, or 0.7. So, for L, we would do 54 over 200, which gives us 0.27, and then for M, 62 over 200 is 0.31. Now, relative frequencies are essentially probabilities. So, because of that, they always have to add up to 1. So 0.42 and 0.27 is 0.69, and 0.31 is 1. Cool. Okay, part B says altogether the experiment is carried out 500 times. How many times would you expect the outcome to be K? So, we know the relative frequency of K is 0.42. That means we would expect K to happen 42% of the time. So all that we need to do for this is find 42% of 500, or just 0.42 times 500. Now that's going to give us 210. Cool. Okay, question 22, we have yet another table. They are loving data in this paper. Boring. Right, so the table shows information about the UK and Germany. So we got the population size and the area in square miles. Okay, bit of geography here. We're told that population density is population divided by area. The question wants us to, for 3 marks, compare the population densities of the UK and Germany. Okay, so for the UK, we get 64 million over the area, which is 95,000. Okay, let's see what we get for that. Okay, so we get 673.7. So 673.7. Now what that means is that there are 673.7 people per square mile in the UK. Okay, and let's do the same for Germany. Just call it G. So we got population of 82 million. Just a few. Divided by an area of 140,000. Okay, let's see what that's going to give us. Okay, so that gives us 585.7. And again, that's people per square mile. So now we've worked out the densities, we now need to compare them. So we could either say the UK is more densely populated or Germany is less densely populated. So I'm going to say UK is more densely populated than Germany. Cool. Okay, 23. About time with a multiple choice. Which one of the following is discrete data? So, there are 2 types of data. Discrete are things that you can count, like sweets in a bag, days in a week, people in your class. and continuous. Continuous is things that you can't count, things like length, height, anything like that. So, which one of these can we count? Mass of a television? No, that's a width. Height? No, that's a height. Time taken to deliver a television? No. Number of televisions sold? Bingo. Cool. 24 we have transformations, so we want to describe fully the single transformation which maps A onto B. So, hopefully we can see that triangle A has got a lot smaller. Now, the type of transformation that does that, by the way, this is 3 marks, so we need 3 things. So, enlargements can make something bigger or smaller. So, it's an enlargement. Now, with an enlargement, we need to know 2 things: the scale factor and the centre of enlargement. So, looking at triangle A, its base was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 long. Triangle B has a base of 2. 2 is 1/3 of 6. So the scale factor is 1/3. And then we need to find the centre. So the centre is the point about which the enlargement has been carried out. So to find the centre, we join up corresponding points on both triangles and keep the line going. Do that for 2 points, and where the lines meet is the centre. So I'm going to join this point to this point, and I'm going to join this point to this point. Okay, so that just needs a little bit of refining, because drawing is hard. Okay, so we can see then that these 2 lines want to meet at this point here. Now this point has coordinates 5, 1. So that is our centre of enlargement. Cool. Okay, 25. The graph shows information about prisms with the same volume. We want to give one example to show that the volume is 24 centimeters cubed. Okay, so the volume of a prism is the cross-section area times the length. So, to give you an example, a prism is a 3D shape with all straight sides. So, for example, a triangular prism looks like that. So we find the area of the face times the length of the prism, and that gives us the volume. So on our graph, we've got area of the cross-section along the bottom and length of the side. So let's go for a cross-section area of, I don't know, let's go for 12. It's a nice point. So if we go up from an area of 12, let's go across and see what our length is. So we go straight across and we get 2. So that means on the graph, when cross-section is 12, the length is 2, so volume is 12 times 2, which gives us 24 centimeters cubed. Cool. Okay, then part B. The diagram shows a prism with volume 24 centimeters cubed. The height of the triangular cross-section is h. We want to work out the height h. Okay, so we know the base of the triangle is 6. We know we have a length of 5. So again, volume is cross-section times length. So we know the volume of this prism is 24. So we know that 24 is equal to, now we don't know the cross-section. But we do know the length. So we know that 24 is the cross-section times 5. Now to get rid of that times 5 and get the cross-section on its own, we divide both sides by 5. So we get 24 over 5 is equal to the cross-section. So 24 over 5 is 4.8. So that tells us then the area of this triangle is 4.8 centimeters squared. Now we know the area of a triangle. If you don't, it's in my formula video, which you can get to down below, which can also lead to a PDF copy. It's very exciting. We know the area of a triangle is base times height over 2. So we know the area is 4.8. So 4.8 is equal to the base, which is 6, times the height over 2. Now that gives us 4.8 is equal to 6 over 2 is 3, so 3h divided by 3, we get h is 1.6 centimeters. Cool. Okay, 26. A ball is thrown from a height of 15 meters. It bounces up to height h1 and then to h2. So the ball is thrown, bounces, so it hits the ground, bounces up to h1, hits the ground, bounces up to h2. h1 is 3/4 of the original height. Jack expects h2 to be 3/4 of h1. Work out the value of h2 that Jack expects. Okay, so H1 is 3/4 of 15. Then we can use our calculators to do that. So you can put the fraction in and multiply 15. You can use a decimal, 0.75 times 15 for example, and we get 11.25. So then H2 is 3/4 of 11.25. Now that is going to give us 8.4375. Again there, just multiply 11.25 by 3/4 or 0.75. Cool. Part B. In fact, H2 is 2/3 of H1. How does this affect the answer to part A? Tick a box. So we got the ball bounces higher than expected, or the ball bounces lower than expected. And we must show working to support your answer. Okay, so probably the easiest way to do this is to do 2/3. So H2 is 2/3 of, so times 11.25. Now that will give us 2 seconds. That gives us 7.3 recurring. So that is lower than expected. Go. Okay, 27 wants us to solve this bad boy for 3 marks. Okay, so we've got 4 lots of 3x minus 2 is equal to 2x minus 5. First thing to do with one like this is expand the brackets. So 4 lots of 3x minus 2 is 12x minus 8. So that is equal to 2x minus 5. Okay, so the job now is to get 1x on its own on one side with a number on the other. So the first thing I would do is get rid of this 2x. So we do that by subtracting 2x from both sides. Now that's going to give us on the left 10x minus 8 is equal to minus 5. The next thing is to sort out the minus 8. So the opposite of minus 8 is add 8. So we get 10x is equal to minus 5 add 8 is 3. 10x is equal to 3, so x is 3/10 or 0.3. Cool, either one is fine. 28, work out the next term of the quadratic sequence. 5, 8, 14, 23. Okay, so you might not have come across quadratic sequences. They aren't really a foundation thing. As with any sequence, let's see if we can spot a pattern. So, how do we get from 5 to 8? We add 3. 8 to 14, we add 6. 14 to 23, we add 9. So can you see what we're adding on each time increases by 3. So for the next term, we're going to add 12, which is going to give us 35. Cool. Okay, question 29, the final question. Thank God, this one's gone on. We got a right angle triangle, we want to find the size of angle X. So, X is down here. We got 2 side lengths, 3 and 7. So this is trigonometry or SOC-TOA. So I'll put my playlist down below, it will come up. You do need to know how to do it. So, with regards to the angle, this side over here is the opposite, and this side down here is the adjacent. Now we go to SOC-TOA to work out which trig function we want. So SO is O and H. Now K is A and H. This, by the way, would be the H, the hypotenuse, but we don't know it. So we got TOA because we got O and A. So TOA tells us tan of X is equal to the opposite over the adjacent. So tan of X then is 3 over 7. Now to get X, we take what's called the inverse tan of the fraction. So on your calculator, press Shift and then tan, and then put the fraction in and press equals. Now you should get 23.2 degrees. So X is 23.2 degrees. Cool. And on that, guys, the paper is done. I hope you found it useful. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, get subscribed. Good luck in your exams. Take it easy. Take care.